Hello yogis, welcome to Happy Yoga Life channel. Without further ado, please grab a mat. Let's start the practice. Welcome to today's class. This is Simba Cat. So let's just sit cross-legged. Gently close your eyes. Soften the area between your eyebrows. Be aware of your breath in and out. Just be an observer of your body. Now let's take 3 full breaths together. Exhale all out. Now inhale. Exhale. Inhale through nose. Inhale a little more. Exhale through nose. Exhale completely. Last one, inhale. Inhale to the top and hold. Hold. And then exhale, open your mouth with a sigh. Now gently return to your normal breathing. And then open your eyes. So if you have a belt, let's start using our belt. Maybe you can change the cross of your leg and maybe sit off the bolster, whichever makes you comfortable. So we're gonna do some shoulder stretch. So take your belt about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider, and then just lift it on top of your head. And observe your chest, your rib cage. Inhale here. Exhale here. And inhale, lift your belt toward the sky. Expand your rib cage. Exhale, tilt to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt to your right. Just feel your rib cage. Do it at your own pace. Feel your breath, inhale and exhale. Three more complete rounds. and smile on your face. Last round, and then we meet in the middle, and then slowly let your hands down. Now double it, the length, so let it be wider, because we were gonna take the hands behind, so probably start with something very pretty wide. Inhale, come up, and then slowly just let your hand go back. You will feel this shoulder stretch, and then maybe even slowly go back. As you're holding the same length, maybe you can even widen a little more and to the back of your hip, and inhale, come back up, and then going forward, exhale, inhale, back up, exhale, go back. Feel your shoulder extension, inhale, back up, exhale, go forward. Now shorten the length between your hands just a little bit. It will intensify your shoulder stretch, so do it at your own comfort. Make sure you don't hurt yourself, and if you feel like it's still too narrow, when you go back you can widen it a little bit. Observe your body when you roll your shoulders. And then next time you're in the back of your head, and just stay there. Feel that stretch of your front of the shoulders, and even in your arms. And then slowly go back and stay in the back lower for a few breaths. And then next inhale, come back up. And you can take it as wide as your double. I don't know your length of the belt. To me, it's pretty wide. And then tilt to the right side and look up to your left hand. Feeling your left rib cage expand. Inhale back to center, and now exhale, tilt to your left. And look up to your right hand. Feeling your right rib cage open. Yeah, do that 3 more rounds. Do it consciously, gently. Feel your body. And then come back to center. Now you can let your belt, you can put your belt away. And then next we will do some twists. So maybe you can change the cross of the legs. And then we'll twist to the right first. So inhale, lengthen your left arm to the sky, and then left arm to right knee. Turn the belly chest to the right hand behind your buttocks. Sit tall on the inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. So take 3 breaths here. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. When you twist, feel your belly. Let your belly turn to the right. Let your chest turn to the right. And the head turning over to your right shoulder. Last one, inhale. Exhale, completely turn and then slowly come back to center. Feel that twist. Inhale, right hand up and then right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Turn your belly first and then chest. Lastly, turn your head over to your left shoulder. Inhale, sit taller, reach your crown to the sky. Exhale, turn your belly chest to the left, head to the left. Last inhale, sit taller. Exhale, turn to the left. Next inhale, slowly come back to center. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel your lower back, lumbar spine, and mid-back, thoracic spine, and even your neck, cervical spine. Now open your eyes and inhale, reach your hands to the sky, stretch, and exhale, fold forward from the hips. Keep your spine straight until you feel like you have to put your hands down. Then put your hands down, fingertips on the floor. Walk your fingertips forward. So only melt your chest forward as much as you can. Keep your spine straight. Look at your fingertips. Inhale here, feeling your chest open, back of your heart open. Now exhale, melt your forehead toward the floor. Keep your fingertips lifted to help your spine to maintain the straight. Inhale, feeling the back of your shoulders, back of your shoulder blades open. Exhale, melt your chest and forehead to the floor. Now next, inhale, look toward your fingertips. Walk all your fingertips to the right. So as far as you can go, and maybe you can go beyond your right thigh, and then put your palms onto the floor. Melt your chest toward the right thigh, forehead between your elbows. You can even put your left palm on top of your right hand and feeling that stretch of left side torso on the inhale. And exhale, melt your chest and forehead toward the thigh, toward the floor. And let your left hip being heavy. Inhale, look up to your hands. Come back to fingertips. Now walk your fingertips toward the left. Walk slowly. Keep your chest low. And observe the sensation from your left rib cage into the right rib cage. Walk as far as you can get to the left side. And then put palms onto the floor. Melt your chest to the left thigh, forehead between your elbows. You can even put your right palm on top of left hand and stay here for 3 conscious breaths. Let your right hip be grounded and heavy. Let your chest melt toward the left thigh, forehead to the earth. Inhale, lift your head, look at your hands. You can release your hands, walk your fingertips back to center. Observe the sensation between your right rib cage and left rib cage. And then one more deep breath here. Inhale, feel your rib cage open. All around, exhale, melt your rib cage toward the floor. Next, inhale, look at your fingertips. Walk your fingertips toward your torso. Come back to upright. And then keep walking your fingertips toward the back. Palms onto the floor. Fingertips facing forward. Lift your chest. Open the rib cage from the front side. So heart opening. And if your neck is okay, then let your neck go back. And slowly let your head come back to center. And hands come to your knees. Close your eyes. Observe your body. Let's take 10 more breaths together. This will be full inhale and full exhale. So we'll do 2 parts of inhale. So inhale 1 part and halfway, and then sip more the other. Say the first is 70% full, and then sip air in for the other 30%. And then we'll hold for 4 counts to expand our lung capacities, and then exhale for the same length of the inhale. Except it's not 2 parts, it's just a 1 part of smooth exhale. And let's start. So we'll do inhale, hold, exhale, and then inhale, hold, exhale. So 5 of these. And then we'll do inhale, exhale, hold. So hold on the exhale for 5. So we'll do that for 10 breaths. And at the end, we'll do just 2 inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So I'll guide through that. Now just hands relax on the knees, palms facing up. And gently close your eyes. Inhale. And then inhale a little more. And then hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gently release on the exhale. Inhale. Inhale a little more. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, slowly release. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, slowly release. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly, completely. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more. Exhale slowly, completely. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale a little more. Exhale completely. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale slowly, completely. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale slowly, completely. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale slowly, completely. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale slowly, completely. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale slowly, completely. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2 full breaths. Inhale. Inhale fully. Exhale slowly, completely. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Return to your normal breath. Keep your eyes closed. Observe all the sensations in your body. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax your belly. Surrender to the present. Completely. Now gently open your eyes. So that is a breathing meditation, but we did a bit of stretching on our upper body and our rib cage to prepare our body to have bigger lung capacity. So those are important, especially during COVID time. We want to take care of our lungs, and that will also support our immune system. And it activates also the parasympathetic nervous system because we're retaining some CO2 in our system. All right, without further ado, let's go toward our gentle flow. So come to all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip width apart. You can tuck the toes or untuck the toes, whichever you feel comfortable. So just start with gentle cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, and upper back. Feel a bit of spine lubrication. We did some twist as well. And start to making your cat and cow a little bigger and a little deeper. Connect your breath with your movement. Let it flow from one pose to the other. We can even pressing your palms a little forward to make it even bigger, and press your hips back to round your spine a little more, and shift your hips forward and back like waves in the ocean. Maybe you can even press to child's pose, and as far as to forward to upward dog or cobra. Feel your spine and all the muscles around your spine. Next time you shift forward, come to cobra. Stay here for one full breath. Inhale, feeling the chest open. Exhale, surrender your belly toward the floor. Next, inhale, shift up and back. And then exhale completely to child's pose. We stay here. And just surrender. Next, inhale, shift forward to all fours, and we'll come to thread the needles. So lift your right arm to the sky, exhale, right arm under the left. And you can walk your left fingertips over your head, stretch your left arm straight. You can look up toward the ceiling and continue your normal breathing. Maybe experiment the pose by shift your buttocks left and right, tiny shift, and observe how that shift affects the sensation of your body. And then slowly walk your left hand back to your face, press into your left hand, lift your right palm to the sky once more. Exhale, right palm down. Let's change sides. And inhale, lift your left palm to the sky. Exhale, left arm under the right. Left shoulder, left face on the floor. Walk your right fingertips to above your head. Straighten your right arm. Alternatively, you can also just press the right fingertips onto the floor. And if that supports your stability, so do whatever makes your body feels the best. And shift your buttocks left and right. Just observe the sensation. Maybe it's more stretching around your shoulders. And exhale completely. This is a spinal twist. Specifically, it's in the thoracic spine, which is in the middle part of your spine. And then slowly walk your right palm back to your face. Press into it. Lift your left palm to the sky. Exhale, left palm down. Now let's do 3 cat and cows. So observe your spine after the twist. And then we meet at neutral spine. Now wiggle your butt left and right. And we do lateral movement. Now make this lateral movement a little bigger by looking toward your heels as you move your hips. And then come back to center. We start to rotate the hips. Draw circles with your hips. And as you draw circles with the hips, observe your knees, all the joints. Now return to the other side. Draw the hips in a different direction. And then we meet in neutral spine. Tuck the toes behind and then shift up and back to downward dog. Now just walk your feet left and right. Push both palms onto the mat. Ground all your 10 fingers on the mat and heels of the palms on the mat. Let your feet be a little wider if you have tight hamstring. And now bend one knee and turn your torso to the other side. So whichever side you choose, and make that one knee bend and feel the other hamstring. Very nice. Now reach your both heels toward the mat and bend your knees slightly so you tilt your sit bones toward the sky and relax your head and neck. Lengthen your spine. And then slowly look forward. Take your right foot forward and put your left knee down. We come to low lunge. So just untuck the left toes. We stay here to stretch our left hip flexor, and the left quadricep. And hinge your hips forward to give some movements. And then put your both hands on the right thigh. And you can simply stay here, or if you want a little more active, you can press your thigh away from your chest away from the thigh. And then next inhale, get your arms wide open, hands up to the sky. And then you can interlace the fingers, sticking the index fingers toward the ceiling. Slightly bend back for open chest and back bend. Inhale here. Exhale, get your arms on the cactus. So cactus arms, and then turn your belly chest to the right. So we do a twist. Inhale back to center, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toes. Step your right foot back to high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Now we step the left foot forward, right knee down to the other side. Untuck the right toes behind. Shift your hips forward. Just stay here to open and stretch the right hip flexor. And then once you're ready, put your both hands on the left thigh. You can press the left thigh away from your chest away from left thigh. Or simply just stay here, feeling your right hip flexor opening. And next, inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. Interlace the fingers in the unfamiliar way. Still have your index fingers stretching up to the ceiling and slightly bend back. Lift up. Inhale, stretch your fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, release your hands and arms to cactus pose. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your chest to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn your chest to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down and step your left foot back. Untuck the right toe. Lift your right knee. Come to high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, shift forward to low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Now bend both knees, look forward, step or jump forward, and inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's stay in forward fold for 3 breaths. Walk your fingertips left and right, and just feel your hamstring. You can slightly bend your knees, feeling even more of your hamstring. You can also collapse. You can also hold the opposite elbows. Release your head and neck. And then release your hands from the elbows. Bend your knees, slowly round up, 1 vertebrae at a time. And the head come up last. Once your head come up, roll your shoulders up and back 3 times. Feeling your shoulder opening, chest opening. And then come to Tadasana, palms facing forward. Close your eyes, stay here for a moment. Now inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. Slightly bend back just for 1 breath. Inhale back to center. Interlace the fingers, only index finger sticking up. Then on the exhale, bend to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your left. 2 more times. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your left. 1 more round. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your left. And we all meet. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down, fold forward. Now you can zigzag your big toes together, so knees together. Next, inhale, bend your knees, hands stretch forward to chair pose. So tilt your tailbone down. So tuck your tailbone down, so instead of getting up, and then lower down a little more, stretch your fingertips forward. You can look forward. Inhale here. Exhale, palms together as prayer mudra, and turn your belly chest to the right, left elbow on right thigh for a twisted chair. And then slowly come back to center. Exhale, turn your belly chest to the left, right elbow on left thigh. And slowly come back to center, and then reach your arm forward to chair pose again. Exhale, bend straight to forward fold. And inhale halfway up. Now we stay in halfway up for a few breaths. So put your hands on the thighs and elbows close to the rib cage, so your chest can be open. And stick your crown to the front, ears away from the shoulders. And send your sit bones back. Feel your hamstring. And slightly bend your knees. Next, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. And we come to high lunge. So Inhale, arms up to the sky. Sink your hips down and your front thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, you can reach your hands toward the sky. Exhale, hands behind the buttocks, interlace the fingers, open the chest, and reach your hands toward the back of the thigh. You can look forward or look up. Tuck your belly button to the spine to engage the core. Inhale here, open the chest. Exhale, reach your hands toward the back thigh. Next, inhale, release your hands, hands up to the sky again. Exhale, turn your right heel down to warrior two. Look toward the left fingertips. Notice your left knee above the left ankle. Just sit down a little more and point your fingertips away from each other. And now flip your left palm, come to reverse warrior. Stretch your right side of the torso. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale to side angle, left arm on left thigh. Your right arm over your head. Stretch the right side of your torso. Feel that expansion. And inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel down to the front. Step your left foot back to high plank. Inhale here, exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale to low cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now bend your knees, look forward. Slowly walk toward your hands or jump to your hands. And then inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Now inhale, sit your buttocks back and hands up to chair pose. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Exhale, fold forward. Now we complete the other side. Inhale, step your left foot back to high lunge. And once you ground your both feet, hands up to the sky. And sink your hips down. Sink your front thigh parallel to the floor. And you can look up. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your buttocks in the unfamiliar way. Open the chest, roll your shoulders back, and look up. Inhale. Exhale, reach your hands toward the back thigh, toward the back feet, back foot. Inhale, release your hands, hands up to the sky. Exhale, turn your left, spin your left heel down, come to warrior two. Look over to your right fingertips. Expand your fingertips away from each other. Sink your hips down a little more. And then right palm facing up to reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, right hand to right thigh to side angle. Stretch the left side of torso. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel down. Step your right foot back to high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, low cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. take 3 breaths here. You can breathe in with nose and exhale with the mouth for a sigh. And lower down your knees and come to child's pose for rest. Just feel your heartbeat. And then slowly come to your all fours. And then cross your right leg over to the left. We come to shoelace pose. And then sit back. So your right knee is on top of left knee. So this is for outer hip stretch. And we will also do something for our shoulder stretch by making our arms the eagle arms. So wrap your right arm under the left. And you can interlace your fingers or just grab the other hand. And inhale, lift your elbows toward the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades expand behind your back. And exhale, let your elbows go toward your belly. And relax your head forward, chin to chest. We're expanding the upper back and back of the neck. Now gently fold forward. If you can continue to take the eagle arms, you can put your eagle arms on the floor and melt your chest to the right side. If that is too much for you, you can simply put your hands, palms onto the floor and fold forward. Maybe on your elbows, on your forearms. Just surrender to the moment. And then slowly, if your eagle arms come back up, release your eagle arms. And then put your palms onto the right side, 45 degrees. And then we're folding to the right with an opening on the left side of the torso. So stay here and feel your left hip grounded. And a stretchy feeling around your left waist all the way to your upper left back. Relax your forehead. And then slowly get yourself back to the center. And then walk your hands forward. We'll go to the other side. Cross the left leg over to your right. And then sit back. So your left knee is on top of right knee. And now bind your left arm under the right. And then inhale, lift your elbows toward the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades open behind you. The next exhale, lower down your elbows toward the belly button. And then dip the chin to chest. Feel the back of the shoulders And then slowly fold forward from your hips. Maybe your elbows go over your knees onto the floor. And chest to the left thigh. If that's too much, you can always just put forearms onto the floor. Relax your forehead. Observe if there's any difference between your left and the right hip. Embrace and accept the difference between your left side and the right side. And then slowly come back to center. If you are binded eagle arms, release the eagle arms. And then put your both palms onto the left toward 45 degrees. And then start to walk your palms forward. Come to fold on the left side. 45 degrees. And when you fold forward, observe your right torso. Release any tension, especially on your left hip, left thigh. And then slowly push yourself back to center. And then release. We're coming to the back. And just do a couple of spinal twists. So hold your knees to the chest. You can roll left and right just for a bit of massage to your spine. And then let your both knees fall to the right. And then turn your chest to the ceiling and left hand to the left. Turn your head to the left. Your right hand might be on the left thigh. If you also like the other versions of spinal twist, you can also do that. One other thing is the twisted root. So it's the eagle legs for the twist. So whichever you choose, make yourself comfortable. And then slowly come back to center and go to the other side. Both knees to the left and extend your right arm out. Maybe you need to adjust the buttocks so that you feel most beneficial for the twist. Then slowly come back to center. One more, just happy baby. Grab the outer edge of the feet. You can roll left and the right. Massage the lower spine. And then slowly straighten your legs for Shavasana. So if you have any other props you need for making your Shavasana comfortable, please do that. It is your practice. It is for the reward for today's practice. Gently close your eyes. Just observe your breath. Belly rise on the inhale. Belly fall on the exhale. Let your body completely surrender to the earth, to the present moment. Enjoy the total relaxation. Savor the complete stillness. You can stay here for as long as you wish, or if you're ready to come out of Shavasana, be gentle. Start to bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, toes. Hug the knees to your chest. Stretch your arms over your head. Step your feet away. When you're ready, take your time. Come to a seated position. Take a few more moments to observe the effect of today's practice. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for practicing with me. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.